Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all feeling really good. Today's video is going to be a little 17-week pregnancy update, some scan footage which we had before our gender reveal and before we found out what the babies were going to be, and then us telling our families and their reactions for finding out that we are having a baby boy and a baby girl. So if you did miss my gender reveal, we are pregnant with twins and we have just found out that we are having a baby boy and a baby girl. I can't believe, and I thank you all so much for all the love that I've had on my gender reveals, over on Instagram, over on here on YouTube, and just in real life. I am just blown away by the love. Honestly, it makes me so emotional. We just feel like it's a perfect ending to our baby journey. You know, we're not going to have any more after this, I don't think, so it just feels like a really nice way to end it, having a baby boy and a baby girl. And yeah, we're just really so happy. I can't even tell you. So yeah, just thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to jump straight into the footage of us going to our scan, and I really do hope that you enjoy this video. It's a really emotional and amazing time for us, and we just love that we get to share it with you all. Hi everyone, sorry about the crap quality. I'm filming on my phone right now and we are in the car and it's pitch black outside, so the lighting is not great. But we have just got to the clinic to have our gender scan. So we're going to find out the sex of the twins. I'm 16 weeks now, and yeah, we're able to find out what we are having. So that's what we've decided to do. We couldn't decide whether we were going to have a surprise or not, but it's just too much. I'm too impatient, need to know what we're having. Yeah, obviously we want to go out in and see that everything's okay with the babies. I think we get to see the babies in 4D, like a little glimpse of them in 4D. So it'd be interesting to see if we can see if they look like either of us or whether they look like any of the other girls. I don't know. But yeah, it's so weird to think that like in like half an hour we're gonna know what the babies are. I feel really nervous. What do you feel?
Nervous. I'm nervous.
Nervous?
I just want to well, once we know there's a heartbeat, I don't really mind.
Yeah.
But
happy either way. I mean, it could go anyway. We definitely don't think it's two boys.
no.
So either one boy, one girl, or two girls. I think it's two girls.
I don't know. I think it probably will be two girls. So we're a big girl
I just think, yeah, we've already got girls, and on our last scan I was trying to glimpse in between the legs. I couldn't notice anything substantial, so
hey,
I don't know what I was. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know.
Unless it is a boy.
Yeah, but I don't know what I was looking for, or whether she was like going over it quick. I don't really know. So oh, I don't know.
She might have been trying to keep it away. But
we're just going to go in now and see. But it'd be really nice to see them in the 4D, see the babies again, and just know everything's good. And yeah, next time we speak to you, we'll probably know what our babies are.
Baby A, heartbeat is seen, and reach. And baby B, heartbeat is seen, cephalic.
We are back home from our gender scan. We know what our babies are, and we've got some really cute photos on the phone. They couldn't print any photos out for us because of COVID, so we have to pick 4 photos that we like, and then they'll send them to us in the post. But my mum was watching the girls for us while we were away, and she lives on her own, she's a single person, so she is in our support bubble. So yeah, that's all good, but we're going to tell you. Well,
yeah.
What do you think?
What's your guess?
Can't wait.
What's your guess?
I think boy and a girl,
Do you? Do you actually think boy and girl?
Yeah.
It's a boy and a girl.
Show.
That's good, eh?
Oh no, finally.
Yeah, it's a boy and a girl. So if I show you on the photos, so our photos are all on our phone like this. You've got loads of different photos there.
She's sure it's a boy.
Yeah.
No, apparently. I know, we can't
that's
believe it.
it.
Oh, it's still in the camera.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Did you want
I'm a bit worried because you haven't given us an announcement.
Yeah, because we're recording you.
We're recording.
Yeah.
We're recording
we want
reactions.
to record reaction.
So
Right, go on now.
So what do you think?
last minute, last guesses.
Hang on. One boy, one girl.
Right.
And Mike, what did his guess is?
One boy, one girl.
You gonna say it?
One boy, one girl.
Yay! Cheers!
Oh, none of Bing's happy.
Yes.
I'll send some pictures over in the group.
Oh, this time they won't be identical, eh?
No, they won't be identical.
No, not identical.
Mm.
Oh, congratulations.
It's
Hey, finally got a boy.
fine.
Yeah, get one of each.
For you, eh?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Good news.
Yeah.
No.
You alright?
Hiya.
So what is your prediction, Soph-chan?
One girl, one boy.
So you think? What does Jordan think?
Boy and a girl. Yeah, he thinks the same.
Well, guess what?
2 girls.
Boy and a girl!
I wasn't expecting it at all. I honestly wasn't.
I know, Gillian. I honestly did think you'd ever have a boy, though, because I just thought Gillian could only have girls.
Yeah, me too. That's why I just thought, no way.
Hey! What's that? One girl! What's B gonna be? Morse, come have a look there. We're just gonna do this one.
Should we do this one down here? What do you reckon?
What do you reckon, boy or girl? Boy, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! So that was us finding out about our 2 little babies and that we are going to be expecting a baby boy and a baby girl. So I think I mentioned on here in my first trimester video, and also I've been talking about it on my Instagram, but a company called the Nubtex reached out to me. I'll leave their page somewhere over here for you to have a little look at yourself. And they use a nub theory, which they can predict what the genders of your babies are. So if you really want to know what you could be having before you can find out at 16 weeks, I think they can do the nub theory from about 12 weeks. It's not 100% guaranteed, obviously, but they are pretty good, and everyone wanted to know whether they got ours correct. So yeah, they did get them correct. They guessed a baby boy and a baby girl when I sent them my scan photo. So it was just amazing. They really got it right. I'll leave the pictures on the screen for you for what they sent back to me. So they draw a little outline, which is also really nice because you can actually see what you're looking at in the womb. So sometimes they can show you where the bladder is, where the cord is, all of that, and then they will make your prediction. And then they give a percentage on their prediction. We got a 98% accuracy prediction back that they thought it was going to be a boy and a girl, and I am just so pleased to let them know and to let everyone know that they got it correct. And to be honest, everyone I know who has gone with the Nubtex has always come back with a correct prediction. So it's a bit of fun, and if you would like to have a little guess, we would like them to have a little guess of what your baby could be, then I definitely recommend sending your scans over to them. I'll leave their page down below in my description box as well if you want to check them out. And as for a little roundup on my pregnancy before I go, I am now 17 weeks pregnant. Time is going so quickly. I feel like this pregnancy is really flying, so there's so much to get done and so much to do and so much to share. So yeah, I just feel like there's a major push to get things on. I'm feeling like I'm gonna start hitting that nesting mode and wanting to get everything ready in the house, because
yeah, there's a lot I need to sort out. So yeah, hopefully I'll have lots of that to show all of you guys. How I'm feeling in myself, I'm feeling really, really good actually. I had a little bit of a spell where I did actually have a very, very minor light bleeding, spotting, I would say, and we did worry about that at the time, so we booked a scan. Well, we didn't book a scan straight away. We worried about the bleeding and spotting, but then it calmed right down. I called the midwife and they said it was nothing to really worry about because I'd gone over the 13 weeks. And they're a lot more concerned if it happens before 13 weeks. And because I passed that stage and because I wasn't bleeding a lot and I wasn't getting pain, they weren't too worried and they just told me to keep an eye on it and to rest and relax. So that is what I did. Then I went for a midwife appointment to hear the baby's heartbeats for the first time, and they did warn me before I even had the Doppler on my body that I may not be able to hear both heartbeats. But I think because I'd had that bleeding, I just really, really got it into my head that I wanted to hear both heartbeats that day and just double check everything was okay. So I built it up in my mind, and even though they can't always find a heartbeat, I was really, really disheartened when they only could find one, or they could have found the two, but you can't tell. It's so difficult with twins. Their heartbeats could be so close together, they might just be picking up both of the babies and think it's only one baby, or one baby can be hid underneath the other baby. It's really, really difficult for them, and they were not concerned at all. And I'm 100% certain if they had been concerned, they would have obviously referred me to a doctor. But me being me and panicking, and because of the bleed, me and Aid decided let's just go for a scan and double check the babies are okay, because we really wanted to make sure they were okay. So that happened to us about coming to the end of week 15. And then we went back for our scan in week 16 to obviously find out the genders. Apart from that little tiny minor blip, honestly, it was nothing. I've been feeling really, really good. I hardly have any sickness. Occasionally in the evenings I will get a little tiny bit. But really not too bad. I'm feeling good. The only thing is, of course, I have to get up about 10,000 times in the night to go for a wee, which isn't ideal, but you know, it comes part and part when you are pregnant. Bump is slowly growing. I'm starting to come out of the stage where you're like in between having a bump and in between not having one, and you just feel a bit frumpy. I'm starting to come out of that now, so that's going to be really, really lovely. I can't wait to have a nice little bump popping. And yeah, I think that's all I've really got to update you on this week, but I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you'd like to follow our twin journey. Always pop me a message either in the comments or over on Instagram if you'd like to chat and ask me anything. I'll leave my Instagram also in my description box down below. I will love you and leave you now until next time. See you in the next video. Bye.